Cancelled.
Schweezy.
Why is it okay for women to say, I only date guys over 6 foot, but when Leonardo DiCaprio dates only women younger than 25, it's not okay? Recently, there have been some posts/memes on Reddit, TikTok, other social medias about DiCaprio changing his girlfriends after they reach 25 years old. I've seen a lot of comments under those memes/posts saying it's wrong and he has some psychological issues, etc., etc. But when there are posts in some women's bios saying, I only date guys over 6 feet, the comments are exact opposite. Everyone can have preference. It's okay it's okay she can date whoever she wants, etc. Isn't it a double standard? So I'm going to answer the logical question here. Yeah, it's obviously a double standard.
What?
But obviously, yeah, no. You think here, let's think about the normies here. Normies like you and me. I'm a little bit over a normie, though, so I don't... maybe I shouldn't put myself into example of this, but anyways, though, when you think about normal people, think of yourself first and think, let's think like, you're a 10 out of 10. You're a woman who is a 10 out of 10. And she says, I only date guys who are over 6 feet. And you're like, well, you're pretty good looking. You should have those, like, you know, strict qualities to, like, what you want in a partner. And, you know, like, you're that good looking. You should expect to have a partner that good looking. But then also, you're a fat bitch. And you are 225 pounds as a woman. AKA, you weigh more than me. Yes, I'm going to say this. I do not weigh 225 pounds. If I did, it would be in pure muscle. If you're like, I thought you weighed 225 pounds. If I did, it would be pure muscle. And you're like, I want a guy over six feet tall. I'm like, listen. If you're 225 pounds and you want to stay 225 pounds, you're not dating a man over 6 feet tall. That's for sure. You're dating a skinny 5'1" man. That's the only man you're ever gonna get in your life. And I'm not like trying to shame anyone, like fat shame or skinny shame or short shame anyone. But that's the thing though. Like, understand who you are and what you bring to the table. Like, what's your height? What's your weight? How good looking are you? Do you have abs? Do you have perfect tits? And women, are you skinny? Do you have perfect tits? Are you hot? You know, do you have that going for you? That's the thing. You have to think about that. You have to think, what do I have going for me? And you think of your positives, and then, like, what should I expect out of a partner? And then, you know, if you're overreaching there, like, you got to think about that. So let's think about Leonardo DiCaprio here. He's been a movie star since he was a kid. Ever since he played an R-word, which I'm going to say is Republican, but, you know, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? You've seen that movie. Don't fucking at me here. You've seen the movie. He's been a movie star since he was a kid. He was on Titanic. He did Inception. He did that movie where he fought a bear and almost died, and that's how he fucking won an Oscar. You know, I saw that movie in theaters. I respected it. You know, it was a good movie. I think he deserved the Oscar. I think he didn't deserve the Oscar for Wolf of Wall Street. He deserved the Oscar for Inception, though. I will say that. Anyways, though, he is an Oscar winner, finally. I remember when he didn't have an Oscar, and you're like, Leonardo DiCaprio don't have an Oscar, and shit like that, you know? Whatever. Anyways, this guy's been in blockbuster after blockbuster. This guy is just super fucking rich. He's older now, but he's still fucking handsome. Even when he was younger, he was super handsome. When you're this guy, you can date whoever the fuck you want. Like, this guy is top notch. He's over 10 out of 10. He's like 12. He at least reaches 12. If we're going to be on a realistic scale, we're like, well, you can't be realistic if you do over 10. And you're like, well, okay, I will say this guy is a 12 out of 10. Not only is he good looking, but he has the talent, he has the career, he has the money to do this. And these are specific things that women want in life. And so the fact that he's like, she turned 25, I don't want her anymore. I don't want that. Because he's the guy who's like, you know, I like my life, you know? I don't want to be bogged down by a woman who wants a family. I don't want a woman who's old and wrinkly. I don't want shit like that. And, you know, I don't mind a woman who's old and wrinkly. I look like what I look like. You know, I'm okay with that. But Leonardo DiCaprio, he is in, like, God status of, like, if humans could be gods, like, he'd be in God status of whatever that is. And so, you know, he looks He works and he plays the part of like being able to be like, you know what, I want beautiful women to be my date. I want them to be between 20. I want them to be 21, and then when they're 25, we're gonna break up with them, and I'm gonna find another one. And you know what, that it's fine. You know, he meets all the standards to be like that. The problem is when there's guys like me who are like, I want a skinny bitch who works out every day, and I'm just gonna be fat, and I'm just gonna be like, you need to be my girlfriend. That's the problem. Like I shouldn't expect to be wanting to date a girl who's just as good looking as the girls he dates. I can't be expecting that. And understanding like a girl who's fatter than me being like, I want a guy over 6 foot. You have to realize you're not the perfect catch either. Like you need to understand that. Like, and so when Leonardo DiCaprio says, hey, I want a woman under 25 who's just fucking hot as hell. Like, he's earned that. He has the body, he has the looks, he has the talent, he has the money. He can do that. Me, who looks like me, has the money of me, and who's making jokes about cum at concerts, I can't be like, I want the same woman Leonardo DiCaprio dates. No, I can't fucking say that shit. And guess what?
That's rough, buddy.
It's pretty rough for me. Hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.